So very good morning, students. Now, students, in this video, we understand the concept of the national incomes. I have already explained you, but now in details, here is the some part of the national income. One is the gross domestic product, gross national product. We understand net national product (NNP), national income, personal incomes, disposable personal incomes, DPI. First, we understand GDP, gross domestic product. What is the GDP? The GDP is the total money value of final goods and services produced within country borders. So that is called a GDP in a specific period of times. The GDP equal to total money value of goods and service produced within the country border lines, right? That is called a gross domestic product. Hope you understand it, right? Some other basic concept of national incomes. Gross domestic GDP, the money value of goods and services produced in a geographical boundaries. So I have already explained, right? Here is the GDP also denoted by Y. So Y equal to C plus I plus G plus NX. C equal to consumer, right? I equal to investors, investment, and G equal to government expenditures, means the total spending by the government, and net exports is NX, right? Or we can say X. Net export equal to export minus import. Factor cost is the cost of an items or goods or service in terms of various factors which have played a part on its production or availability, and exclusively of tax cost. And market price is the price that consumer will pay for the product. So this is the what market price means, when consumer pay for the product, not producers. When they purchase it from the sellers, the tax charged by the government will be added onto the factor price, while subsidies provided will be reduced from the factor price to arrive at the market price. So we understand this concept is market price and factor cost included in GDP. Now, student, domestic and national concept of the incomes, right? The basic difference between the domestic income and national income is it happens because national income include the income of the normal residents only, right, irrespective of their place of earning, where domestic income include the both of the residents and non-residents, but within the domestic territory of the country. Got it? The domestic territory of the country means common language. In a common language, the domestic territory of a nation means political territory of nations. In economics, it refers to economic territory, which refer to geographical territory administered by the government within which persons, goods and capital circulate freely. That is called the domestic territories, right? Some basic concept of the national incomes I have already explained. GDP, gross domestic product, money values of all final goods and services produced in domestic territory of a country during an account. Domestic territory include political frontiers, ship and aircraft, right? Fishing vessels, oil and natural gas platforms operated by residents of the country, specific government establishment abroad, embassy, consulate and military establishment, right? These are the some basic concept. Gross domestic product means, right? So here is domestic territory. I have already explained the political boundary, excluding foreign embassy and international institutions located within the geographical territory, means the international institution not included in domestic territory, and including the embassy of this country located outside its geographical territory. Domestic product value of final goods and services plus net factor income from received from abroad. National income is not the sum of the total of the personal income. Keep in mind. So students, we understand it. We understand domestic territory and national concept of the incomes. Basic concept of income, concept of the national incomes, right? GDP, and domestic and national concept of incomes, right? Hope you understand it. Students, have a great day ahead. Thanks for watching it.